Budget Blinds. Visit their showroom or call today for a free in-home consultation.
All right, Moses, the future of girls hockey in the border city could soon take a big hit.
That's going to be tough. Of course, the PWM Steelers franchise here in town, very known, synonymous. They could be no more if Hockey Alberta decides to take a different direction next season.
The community doesn't want to lose it. We've got so much support here. I mean, we're rallying, the community is rallying around us, I guess, so to speak, in the application. They want the club to stay here.
The club was told that they would have to submit a bid for a chance to continue hosting a team in Lloydminster. Hockey Alberta is trying to figure out how to make the Alberta Major Female Hockey League more viable. The club believes they have what it takes.
And we're not looking at it as there's a real worry here. I think what it is, there's a sense of optimism because of the community that we live in, the past involvement in the female elite game, and the resources that we have in our community. We have tons of the resources that the criteria model asks for.
Right now, the league is competing with academies when it comes to recruiting players, but the Steelers say they're doing so much when it comes to development, such as bringing in professional hockey instructor and finding more ice time.
I'm hoping that there's less teams cut out of the league and just more focus put back on the criteria that we'd like. And that's higher level coaching, more development time, more focus on that than maybe expending some athletes to not getting opportunities.
January 1st is the deadline to submit their bid. A final decision will be made in February. Now, sticking with hockey, the Lloydminster Bobcats get ready for their final home game of 2015 before they embark on a 6-game road swing. Well, today practice was on the lighter side than previous days. Just 16 players on the ice due to 4 Bobcats at the World Junior A selection camp. Coach and GM Gord Thibodeau says he's well prepared to find players to fill in the spots for those who make the WJAC roster.
We're just not sure of the numbers we're going to need right now. By the looks of it, we'll need 1 for sure, maybe as many as 3 or 4. So I've got Travis on standby on the bat phone, and we'll get to him tonight and let him know, and hopefully use a few guys tomorrow.
Thibodeau referring, of course, Travis Clayton, the head coach of the Midget AAA Bobcats. Now, the Junior A Bobcats will take on the Spruce Grove Saints tomorrow night at the Civic Center. And we can confirm for you today as well that Noah Bald and Troy Van Teetering have made Team Canada West for the World Junior A Hockey Challenge. Brinson Pashnik and Bobby McMahon of the Pontiacs also made the team, and Lloydminster's Tyler Bush of the Saints will also represent Canada West. Now, a few members of the Lloydminster Bobcats embarked on a special trip earlier this fall. It was for the Scared Straight program, an initiative between the club and local RCMP. Now they are sharing their firsthand experience with local kids. Drew Miller has more in this week's Beyond the Boards.
But now I feel like I'm too old and my life has been wasted.
It was an important day for many young kids at St. Thomas Elementary School. Troy Van Teetering, Evan Schumi, Cole Josephchek, and Noah Bald all came and presented to the students about the dangers of drug use.
Just say no to the first time, because I know some kids, they might be like, oh, I'll just try it once and then I won't try it again. But the high is so addicting that you got to be able to say no the first time.
Constable Grant Kersinger and the Lloydminster Bobcats are hoping the Scared Straight presentation will teach students to stay away from drugs.
The main focus is on drugs so that they're aware of drugs, they have a better knowledge, so that they're better equipped to make the hard decisions when they come, so that they're able to say no, that they're able to say, you know, these are the reasons why I don't want to do drugs.
The 4 Bobcats took a trip out to East Hastings in Vancouver and were able to see just how drugs can affect a person's life. Kersinger says that experience was eye-opening.
Having first-hand experience and knowledge of the drug scene, being able to witness people using drugs, it was extremely important for these guys. Those are the things that are going to impact our youth. Those are the things that are going to stick with them and create impressions of why they shouldn't be doing drugs.
The Bobcats know as members of the community, kids look up to them, so they have to hold themselves to a higher standard.
Some look up to us as role models, so I think it's very important that we give them a good impression and show them how to live their life and make sure to make the right choices.
That it's not just the police or teachers or parents that are telling them that drugs are bad, but it's other people in their community, role models, that see drugs as a problem.
Drew Miller, Newcap Sports.